named Ellie, followed by the tall one named of Spee. Always from a family of importance, yet that matters not to me. Did my father think it would be easy trying to arrange a perfect match? Still, I really oughtn't to have cried out. I'm a woman, not a cat. I am not myself today. Today I am reckless and wild, beguiled by the power I hold. Today I'm no longer a child, and I won't be bought and sold. Probably he's wondering where I've run to. Probably they're searching for me now. Probably I ought to say I'm sorry, but I'm not at all somehow. And if they should find me on this hillside, telling me I've got some nerve to stray, when they ask me why my father's daughter thinks that she can act this way, I'll say I am not myself today.
If my father tried to set me up with some stupid guy, I swear I'd stand up to him.
Are you all right, miss? You seem upset.
I am, but I'm beginning to get a grip on myself. Excuse me, I forgot my manners. I am Rachel, and you are?
Akiba, shepherd of Ben Calvasabua's flock.
Oh, you work for my father.
Can I be of some assistance? I mean, I'd have thought a girl as rich and beautiful as you. Excuse me, I didn't mean to be so bold. I just thought you'd have everything you'd want.
As long as I want what my father wants, I have plenty. Otherwise,
Well, I hope you find what you want with your father's blessing. A society match? Someone rich, perhaps even learned?
How did you know? Did my father send you out here to talk to me?
Something like that. I overheard you singing.
I feel as if my father is forcing me into a marriage he wants, instead of one I want.
Well, you know God is the best matchmaker.
Tell me more.
Well, do they get together? I mean, do they like each other, or do they like each other? Well, come on, let's go see. Hey, can we skip forward in time?
Your wish is my command. Say 3 months later.
Awesome!
Akiba, I have decided to stop resisting my father and agree to be wed.
Well, who's the lucky groom to be?
The best man I've ever known. You.
Your father's going to be furious. I mean, well, he'll want a rich man who can buy you
A
everything.
Jerusalem of gold.
One of those tiaras made of gold shaped like the rooftops of the city.
Ridiculous, aren't
Oh,
they?
I saw a new bride wearing one. Very rich, but she looked like...
A queen.
You want one.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
All right. If that's what the situation requires.
What are you doing?
I am following the fashion as best I can.
What?
Every woman of your rank, or so I'm told, should expect your love to give her a Jerusalem of gold. So I won't complain if you should find it reason to withdraw. When you learn the gift I've made for you is just a crown of straw. I mean, I understand if you don't want it.
A crown of straw, more precious than the finest crown of gold you ever saw, more perfect than the diamond that shines without a flaw. Darling, I swear I would rather wear a crown of straw.
watch.
You're a dancer, too.
Well, with sheep, it helps to be nimble on one's feet.
And what if, say, you were no longer a shepherd?
Me? No, I'm bound to my sheep till the day I die.
But what if you were not bound?
What do you say?
You may wear the clothes of a shepherd, but beneath them, behind your shepherd's crook, there's someone else. Someone like no other. You bear the seeds of greatness in you. But seedlings can't bear fruit unless they're cultivated. A man of the fields must know that. I have a proposal.
One proposal day isn't enough.
We will marry. And afterwards, you will leave these fields and go study Torah.
Study Torah.
At a Beit Midrash, go and cultivate those seeds.
Go to the study house and leave you here alone. Because if we go through with this, your father is going to cut you off. He won't give you the time of day, much less a penny.
Strangely, I'm looking forward to that part of it. It's time I stood on my own 2 feet.
You are serious.
But you will return to Jerusalem a learned man, a greater scholar than any man. And I will still be here waiting for you.
If it's a scholar you want, perhaps you should marry one of those well-brought-up men.
What they know, you can learn. What you have, only God can have.
I can see in your eyes you won't have it any other way.
You see well. Oh, and there's just one more thing you'll need. Every student of the Torah, so they say, might expect a fancy tallit to enfold him on his way. But the only show I had to give's the one upon my back, and my love must somehow answer for whatever it may lack. And I'd understand if you didn't want it.
A simple shawl, more gorgeous than the royal robes of Solomon and Saul. The wealthy men wear linen when wearing at the wall. When called to prayer, I would rather wear a simple shawl.
Thank you, Father.
Well, Rahel, speak up. Now, what is it?
Well, it's a subject that's very dear to your heart, and one about which I know I have been very uncooperative.
This has been a blessed day. It hasn't been pleasant thinking I'd have to force you to wed. Now, who's the lucky groom?
His name is Akiba.
I don't think I know him. What does he do?
He tends your sheep.
What? You want to marry an ignorant shepherd? You completely lost your senses.
Father, you have to meet him.
I do not want to hear another word about him. My son-in-law will have the resources to provide a fine home for my grandchildren and their mother.
Father, I am going to